Good morning, students. Today we are going to do page number 10 of GK, in which you just come to know the various information about the doctors. Because in the ancient time or earlier time, you have a physician or a doctor which treat your all the diseases, every kind of illness, every kind of deficiency. But nowadays, there are the specialists in each and every field. Likewise, in the doctors, you also have the specialist doctor for each and every organ of your body. Like every organ of the body is very important for us, and it sometimes it caused by some deficiency or any of the disease. So it can be cured and correct or heal by the specialist. Whatever the treatment is given by a specialist, that treatment help us to fight from that disease so quickly. So see, doctors help in diagnosis, management and treatment of various disease. Many doctors specialize in specific branch of medicine. Now, today we have to learn the specialty of the people who are doctors, and let's see of which field those doctors are. The Allergology. The allergology field is related to the allergies. The allergology field is related to allergies. The cardiologist, cardiac word you have ever listened, the cardiac arrest sometimes is there. The cardiac term is related to heart. So any of the study that is related to the doctors of heart and blood vessels, they are known as the cardiologist. Dermatologist. Sometimes we have the skin issues like itching, psoriasis, burning of the skin, pimples on the skin, any kind of skin problem that is handled by the branch of doctors, that is dermatologist. Endocrinology. Endocrinology, that branch is related to hormones or the endocrine system. The body hormones sometimes disturb with the passage of time. In the different phases of the age, our hormones should be very much balanced. Due to imbalance of the hormones, it just causes so many diseases, and it is dealt by the endocrinology. Granatology. Granatology. Granatology is dealt by issues of older people. It deals by issues of older people. Neurology. Neurology is related to our nerve system. It is related to our nerve system. So the answer of neurology is B, nervous system. It is nervous system. Next, obstetrics. Opacity, what you have listened, the gastric problem, it is related to stomach. So obstetrics is the problem that is dealt by pregnancy and birth. That is dealt by pregnancy and birth. The next is our oncology. Oncology are the person who just deal with the problems of mental health, that will deal with the problem of mental health. Ophthalmology. Ophthalmology is related to Ophthalmology is related to eyes. Pediatrics. Pediatrician, you have listened many times. The small baby, the infant are always cured by any of the problem taken place to the infants or the young children, that is deal with pediatrician. So pediatrics is the issues of childhood. It is the issue of childhood. The next is podiatry. The next is podiatry. Podiatry is related to the issues of feet. It is related to the issue of feet. Psychiatry. Psychiatrist, you have ever listened, the psychiatrist is the person who just read our psychology and cure our problem related to our psychology. That is, it is our mental health. It is related to our mental health. The next is and the last one, pulmonology. Pulmonology is related to the problems related to lungs. Pulmonary glands are there in the lungs, you ever listen. So it is the problem that is related to your respiratory system. The answer is C. So these are the various branches of the doctor who just cure you from the diseases or the faults from allergies, your heart problem, your problem for the infants or the childhoods, any kind of problem they cure. So this is all about the different fields of the doctors. I hope from today you just come to know that who are the specialists of their problem, and you just consult to those specialists in order to get the best treatment. Now, organs. You know that body is made up of various organs. There is not a single organ that you have in your body. So, and every organ of the body is very much important and it plays a very vital role in your working of the body, in your growth, in your survival. Every organ plays a very vital role because every organ have their own functioning, and moreover the various organs have the coordinated functioning. So let's talk about the organ donation, a gift of life. Organ donation is a novel act in which organs are transferred from one body to another. The first living organ donor in a successful transplant was Ronald Lee Harrick, who donated a kidney to his identical twin brother in 1954. The youngest organ donor was a baby born in 2015 who lived only for 100 minutes and donated his kidney to an adult. So let's see how much you know about the organ donations of the body. Let's see the questions as well as the first question. The person to whom an organ is transplanted is called. Person to whom the organ is transplanted is known as the recipient. To whom the organ is given, it is known as the recipient. So the first answer is, please don't use annotation you. So the first answer is recipient. Second, which of the following can be donated by a living donor? Which can be donated by a living person? Yes, as we have the two kidney, we have one heart. Heart cannot be donated. Lungs has to work together. Eyes, we cannot. If we are living and we donate our eyes, what happened to us? We'll become blind. We will not able to see. So we can donate our kidney when we are living. Second answer is kidney. The missing kidney will grow back in the living donor. To no, but we can work with one kidney only. One kidney is sufficient to work or for the survival. The missing liver portion will grown back in the living donor. If there is any living donor and the portion of the liver always grown back, yes, it is true. The next is yes, the entire eye is transplanted from the donor to recipient. Do it is possible to transplant the entire eye? So the answer of this question is false. Yes, it is false. The next question. The organs can be donated only from brain dead individual. The organ can be donated from the brain dead individual? No, not at all. The organ can be donated by the dead people as well as the living, like the kidney can be donated. Lungs can be transplanted. Can the lungs can be transplanted means it can be changed from one person to another person? Yes, it is true. The organs cannot be transplanted from the children. False, absolutely false. And we have read the case, the first donor, the live donor is that child who has donated his kidney. So it is not compulsory that the children cannot be a donor. Yes, they can be a donor as well. Bone marrow cells may be transplanted to cure the blood cancer. The ninth answer is absolutely true. A single donor can donate to the multiple recipient. A single donor can donate to the multiple recipient. Yes, suppose there is a single body and lungs is donated to anybody else, heart is donated to another one, the kidney is donated to another one. So recipient can be more, multiple recipient can be there of the single donor. So it is all about for the page in which we just come to know the various information about the donors. Let's go for the next page, that is page number 12. This is the chapter related to your reading. In this chapter, you people come to know our body also make various type of noise. Like machines make noise, body is also a kind of machine. Body is also a kind of machine. If we put or have the good inputs, it don't create noise. But if sometime we have the wrong inputs in the body or eat something bad, it create noise. By creating the noise, the body let us know that the problem is arising with the body. The body always, like a machine, always create noise when it has some fault. Very similar to that, if the body has some fault in any of the part, it create noise and it show its reaction by creating the noise that something is wrong going with the body. See, the first one is burp. Burp is also called the belches, that is gas expelled from stomach through mouth. When you eat or drink, you just don't swallow food or liquid, you also swallow air sometimes. Now these gases need to get out, so there where burping comes in. Extra gas is forced out to stomach. It means the burp shows that our body has taken some extra gas. So reduce burp by not taking with your mouth full, eating slowly, and skipping the carbonated drinks. Sometime after we just have excess of the cold drinks, or whether we don't have the food slowly or don't chew the food well, we have this kind of problem, that is burp. Next is burf. Burf means some vomiting. That is the liquid or the solid matter that's come out from the stomach and is expelled through the mouth. For example, if you have a virus or other germs in your stomach, eat food with lots of bacteria in it and feel very nervous, spin too fast, to merry-go-round, chakkar aa jana sir mein, we feel like sometime, and fast in your stomach or intestines might say this food is stopping here. When that happens, the muscles in your stomach and intestine push the food up and carry it right back from where it entered from your mouth. That is birth. Hiccups. Hiccups are usually a reaction to a stomach and digestive system getting wonky. This happens when you eat too much and drink bubbly drinks like the soda and swallow too much air. Some people get the hiccups for no reasons at all. They are just annoying and pointless. Generally, once they started, you'll usually hiccup 63 times or more than this as well. Fart. Yes, flatulence are the gases produced in the intestine. Sometimes if we have the junk food or bad food in our stomach and intestine, the gas produces and it expels through the anus at the bottom end of the digestive tract. This sound of a fart is caused by the vibration of the anal opening. In 2006, a woman farted on a plane and tried to cover up the smell, lighting matches, causing the emergency landing. It's just a joke. Next is yawning. Yawning. When you feel sleepy, sometimes you feel when you have boredom, when you have fatigue, and feel sleepy in a classroom when we yawn. Our mouths are wide open, thus allowing for the maximum air intake. The inhaled air extends the lungs, flexes, and the abdominal muscles and pushes that diaphragm down. And this is then followed by the exhalation of breath. Next is sneezing. Sneezing is also a sound that is produced from nose. Achoo. It is your body, the way of removing the irritation from the nose. When inside your nose get the tickle and a message is sent to a special part of your brain called the sneeze center. The sneeze center then sends a message to the muscle to work together in just the right order to send the irritant flying out of the nose. Did you know that we always close our eyes when we sneeze? Why? Because sneezing can send tiny particles out of your nose at up to 100 miles per hour. You might be able to halt them by holding them breathe, and many people sneeze when step outside into sunshine. They are called photic sneezers, and scientists and doctors called it Achoo syndrome, that is autosomal dominant compelling heliooptimic outburst syndrome. So always note when you hold back the sneeze, it forces pressurized air into the middle of the ear, and that can lead to the hearing loss and broken blood vessels of your eyes, or even when you ruptured the blood vessel in your brain. So whenever you feel something is creating any hurdle or irritation in your nose, You should sneeze. That is very much compulsory. Otherwise, it can affect our nervous system. The next is stomach rumble. Yes, stomach rumbling is also called the abdominal or the bowel sounds are produced due to the muscular contraction of the intestinal wall as food and air move through it. The wall contracts to mix and squeeze the food through the intestine and aid digestion. The noise are the loudest when the stomach is empty, hence are often associated with the hunger as well. This is all about the noise that created our body. It's stomach rumble, it's sneezing, fart, hiccups, burp, and burp. So it is all about for the day. If anybody have any doubt, you are feel free to ask. You can ask. Raise your hand and you can ask the query or any confusion if you have during the lecture.